yet. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, Prince Blue. Real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, real time, Prince Blue. Talk that, talk that, talk that, talk that, coach, coach, talk that, talk that, talk that, talk that, talk that, coach, coach, talking entertainment too. Look, we are not the same as you. Look, we don't need a thing, just you. Just make.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? What is up? This is Real Time with Prince Blue. I am your host, Prince Blue, and welcome. Just welcome. I mean, a lot of podcasts, they having these like elaborate things that they like to say and these catchphrases. I've just from day one just said, hey, what is going on, everybody? I mean, because what is going on, everybody? But anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody's doing good. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and check out all my social media links. And please go to the podcast page, leave a star, leave a review, leave a thumbs up, do something. Please, it helps, because I'm getting so sick and tired whenever I roast somebody. I could roast somebody about, I don't know, being ugly, and they'll go to my YouTube and be like, well, maybe if you wasn't worried about my looks, you'll have more than 236 subscribers. Shut up. Like, is that the best you got? Like, go to my YouTube and tell me how many subscribers I got. I know I do a live show, so I have more people watching me live than I have people going back to watch the playback because they already experienced it live. So to help the algorithm, please make sure you go to my YouTube and show me some love and like and share this, please. Hearts, whatever it is that you like to do, please, thank you, and do that. Now, if you haven't seen that, this show is basically the first thing is too big to lift, too lift big, too big to lift, whatever the case may be. This show is going to be focused around big because I'm big, I don't hide it, I'm healthy. So I feel like if anybody can talk about the bullshit that's been going on this past week, it's your boy. And listen, you know me, I listen, nobody carries the flag for the BBW community more than your boy. I was here before who used to have maybe Redman. Before there was Redman, it was me. I flew the flag. But I gotta call some people out. So let's get into it. So for all y'all to know, quote unquote so-called rapper Dank DeMoss is suing the company Lyft because she called the Lyft, and this is what happened when the Lyft arrived. Check it out.
My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Oh, why didn't you call your friend with the Benz with your big ass?
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
You gonna make them flatter?
I have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL is
No, I don't never have to order an Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry.
What's your name?
Abraham Tabitha.
Okay. Nope.
All right, everybody. So that was rapper Dank DeMoss. And as you can hear, I hope you can hear a lot. That car was fighting for his life. And between the car fight for his life, her breathing like Biggie Smalls, you could barely hear the conversation. But what we got from the driver, Ibrahim, he was very nice. He said, listen, my car has bad tires. My car is very small. You're not going to fit in the back. And if she would have stopped breathing hard for a couple seconds and stopped getting emotional, she would have understood that she wasn't getting her big behind in that car. So, excuse me. What did she end up doing? So instead of her just taking that as a, you know what, I'm gonna take that as a challenge. I'm gonna be able to fit in a car. I'm gonna be able to fit in a car in this size in the next year or whatever, or do some self-reflecting. What did she do? She went to social media, went viral, got two white lawyers to flank her. First of all, she should be flanking them as a center or a left tackle or offensive guard. And she's suing the company Lyft for discrimination. We need to bring back bullying because this what is going on in the world? So because of her bad decisions and her being obese, she now wants to sue, and more than likely Lyft is probably going to have to give her something to make this go away. Because I'm pretty sure it's probably like a coalition of big people somewhere that's ready to march or stampede in front of Lyft headquarters and block them from leaving in and out of the buildings. I don't know if y'all know, if are y'all familiar with South Park? Well, South Park has this scene. Y'all need to look it up where Cartman, I think he's at the school board and he's telling people, he's trying to tell the people in the rainbow community the difference between calling them somebody in the rainbow community and calling them that slur. And y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that slur. And he did a good job of telling them there's a difference between people in the community and a slur. Now, fast forward, I'm going to give you an analogy the same when it comes to big people. There's big people, there's obese people, there's BBWs, and then there's fat people. Dank DeMoss is fat. She's fat because she does fat things. Big people, BBWs, obese people, they do things to make sure. I know that sometimes you're as big as you are, you think that everything revolves around you like a planet, but you're not Earth. Big people, BBWs, and obese people, they do things like buy two plane tickets because they know they take up 2 seats. Ask nicely for seatbelt extenders. Make sure that they don't stink. Make sure that they're not taking all the food from the buffet. Shit like that. Fat people try to take up 2 seats and not buy 2 plane tickets. Fat people eat all your snacks. Fat people are loud and wrong and think that the world revolves around them because of their bad decisions. What she did right there was a disgrace. And she is one of the reasons why big people have issues when it comes to just overall just existing. The moment a big person walks in the room, they already got so many things about it. Oh, they got type 2. Oh, they got hypertension. Oh, they breathe hard. Oh, they probably stink. All this other stuff. And your ass, instead of you just leaving that man alone, ordering you a bigger car, you want to sue the company. Maybe I should sue McDonald's for my type 2. Maybe I should sue Burger King. Maybe I should sue the gas stations when I bought those Snickers and they knew I didn't need a Snickers. Let's just start suing everybody for our bad decisions. Let's just go viral. Now, it says that you are a rapper. And as a rapper, I'm guessing this has given you a lot of publicity. People have probably went to your SoundCloud and all that good stuff. So, on top of that, literally, Dank DeMoss, your downfall literally has started. Check out how her downfall has started since she tried to pull this dumbass stunt. I'm gonna play that again. And for those who are listening to the podcast, you probably gonna need to watch the YouTube and watch her perform as a rapper and think that she has the knees of Meg Thee Stallion when she really has the knees of Rasputia. Check this out. How you suing Lyft and you can't even get a handle on gravity? You've had a bad week. First, somebody told you can't get in their car, and then you're rapping at a bingo hall and you just lose balance. That's when you know it's time to make a change. Like when I was breathing hard going up steps or breathing hard walking down the steps, breathing hard in my wife's ear and all that good stuff, I had to make a change. So I worked out, got on medicine, changed my eating habits, and did what I had to do to make myself better. That's what a lot of y'all need to do. And it ain't necessarily have to be the weight issue. It could be anything. And no, you don't have to do these monumental, drastic ass changes. Just change something up. Like if you drink 3 sodas a day, go to 2. You order 2 McDoubles, order 1. We got to start looking within. Accountability needs to come back. Accountability needs to be something that we all strive for. The thing that I admire the most, well, not admire, the thing that I admire the most about what other people can say about me is I'm going to always take accountability. If I mess up, I will tell you I messed up. The one thing that people will never say about Prince Blue is that he's a liar. Hey, Prince, why didn't you have this done? Hey, I just forgot. No excuse. No, I just forgot. Hey, Blue, this is the wrong thing that you put on here. This is the wrong charge. Well, let me go look back and see where I messed up at. Like, accountability is not bad. And I know it may sting in the beginning or sting at first because you're so used to being right or whatever the case may be. But in the long run, accountability is good. But what did I see everybody do? Instead of telling this girl, hey, look, girl, look, lose you some weight. You know what's funny? And it goes back to gender again. All the men, even though we're making fun of her, but we're still saying, no, you can't get in that car. You too damn big. This, that, and the third. You know what the women are saying? Why did he just give her a ride? Why did he just let her get in the car? He can't turn her down. Instead of saying, hey, that car was fighting for his life. She was fighting for her life. If he would have turned his car off and hurt her breathing, he would have had a real excuse. Hey, medically, it sounds like you can't sit down right now. Like you can't. No. Like if you stop moving, I don't want you to stop breathing in the back of my car. I just don't understand this rush to defend the indefensible. But Prince, why are you making fun of big people? It's thyroids and all this other type issues. It ain't your thyroid when you at the drive-through. It ain't your thyroid when you eating ice cream. It ain't your thyroid when you eating all those crab legs and going to the buffet. It ain't your thyroid when you're ordering everything on the menu. It ain't your thyroid when you're ordering family meals and it's just you ordering it. It ain't your thyroid when you order pizza and you can't even get home before you in the box inside the car. It's funny how we have all these medical analogies now, all these medical conditions now for just plain on being lazy and not having accountability. I find that rather. I pray to God that she doesn't win this lawsuit. I hope she doesn't get anything. But I know you already know this is America. You know what's going to happen. Planet Fitness is going to be calling her, asking her to sponsor. She's going to be sponsoring Hostess and other snacks and all that shit. She gonna be in McDonald's and all that shit. She gonna get a lot of endorsements from this. Y'all know how I go. She gonna get all these interviews. She gonna get the big coalition people to stand behind her, in front of her. I'm just tired, y'all. I'm tired of making people like that famous and relevant. But you know, you got to talk about it because it just sets a bad precedent. And why was she recording? It's like she already had it set in her mind. Like, I'm gonna order the smallest car possible and see if he'll let me ride. We'll be back after this next message.
I know. You're probably wondering what's going on. Well, I'm here to tell you. It's me, Inked, and I need you guys to head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. Yes, that's right. Trifecta merch is here. It is here for our Trifecta family to show their love and support and advertise for free. Well, not technically for free. You did pay for it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. We're all inclusive. It prints.
All right. So next up, we're going to talk about Tabitha Brown. For those who don't know, Tabitha Brown is an influencer, entrepreneur, businesswoman, Christian, all the good stuff, wife, mother, all that good stuff. But what she also is she's vegan, and a lot of her products, well, all of her products are based in vegan, and she has a big deal with Target. She has a contract with Target where she sells a lot of the products with her name on it. Well, what does that have to do with what you're talking about, Prince? Well, we're back to DEI. For those of you been living under a rock, a lot of companies since Trump number 47 has came back in, they have dismantled and got rid of their DEI policies. And I'm not about to go through what DEI means. Y'all look it up. I'm pretty sure even if I told you what DEI actually means and who it actually benefits, you would still be emotional and you would still tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to give my opinion. So Tabitha Brown, with her, Target was one of those companies that got rid of DEI, and immediately the black community started going in on Tabitha and wanting to know what was her next move. Was she going to take her products off of Target? And she responded, and people did videos based off of that. And here's one that I found where she kind of break it down. I'm going to play it, and I'm going to pause and talk about certain aspects of the video. So here we go.
So, y'all. Thank you. So, okay. First, I'm going to say, just please tell me how you feel in the comments. There's no right or wrong answer, baby. It's your feelings. But let's get into this Tabitha Brown situation. I've been seeing so many people talk about this Tabitha Brown situation, and they was like, how is you cool? Is you cool? So I had to listen to Mrs. Tabitha video. I listened to the video like 5 times because I'm trying to figure out what's in her goddamn contract, baby. And how much.
First of all, ain't none of your goddamn business what's in her contract. It's just it's a contract. Now I know y'all are used to loose contracts like your phone bill, your light bill, your direct TV bill. So y'all used to breaking contracts like it ain't nothing without any penalty. It's a contract with a multi-billion-dollar corporation. But I digress. Go on.
how much money is on this table. Now it's starting to make sense. Baby, back in 2023, Tabitha has a permanent partnership.
Permanent partnership. As a black woman, you know what that means to get a permanent partnership from Target? Permanent. There's very few people in this world that have permanent contracts. Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Tiger Woods, Tabitha Brown.
With Target. She don't want you to boycott, baby. So no telling what type of contract she got. But y'all just tell me what y'all think.
I'm going to tell you what I think. I think, first of all, you need to mind your damn business. Why you want people to be broke like you? And damn right, Tabitha Brown. The only thing wrong with what Tabitha Brown did was she responded to y'all. She catered to y'all. Because I wouldn't have did it. Ain't none of your damn business what my contract looked like. No, I ain't taking my shit off the shelf. Now what? Enjoy your air fryer. Got one downstairs. My wife got one downstairs. If they come out with a Tabitha Brown Funko Pop, I'm going to buy that shit too.
Me, on the other hand, I'm going to put it like this. Y'all not going to stop shopping at these places. All this shit is just for some views.
That I agree with. It's what Little Duval say. Shout out to Little Duval. He say y'all fake mad right now. Y'all fake care about Target. But the moment Target sells something, matter of fact, won't y'all get back those Aaliyah dolls that Target just released? Sold out in seconds. After they said they were getting rid of DI. They ain't stopped you from getting those Aaliyah dolls, did it? Stop being fake mad and fake caring and expect real business people, real people with money, real people with interest to be as emotional and dumb as y'all to bite their hand and spite their face.
To y'all, because I really feel like y'all not going to stand on business because y'all still buying designer.
I agree with her again. Y'all want Tabitha Brown to yank her stuff out of stores and y'all wearing Gucci, Prada, Tommy, all these new designers I can't even pronounce that have literally been on record saying, I don't like these people wearing my stuff. I don't like these people wearing my stuff in the videos with debauchery. Literally have said that. Literally have said that they purposely put not knockoff stuff, but stuff less than what they really sell their real clients in stores. Soon as y'all get money, where are y'all at? Y'all outside the Gucci store, outside Fendi, outside all those other stores that don't give a damn about you. But you're getting 30% off on a $1,300 shirt. In the words of Heathcliff Hustable, shouldn't nobody be wearing a $1,300 shirt unless you're on stage with your four brothers. If you know, you know. Goran Gartrell.
Yeah. And when I tell you this woman collection, everything that she come out with is like genius. I'm like, oh my God, like, look at this cutting board. And it's crazy how folks saying, this ain't got nothing to do with us. This is not going to affect us. It's like, do y'all know how long we had to fight for people discriminating against us in the workplace because we had a fucking afro? Or we want to wear braids, if we want to have locks, if we want to have another color in our hair? We couldn't even do that. I remember when companies wouldn't even hire our black women because they had an afro, because they wore their natural hair. I'm going to tell you something. I know for sure Tabitha Brown money long. Do you hear me?
Long. Permanent contract. Long. That's why she got on there, batted those eyes and said, listen, babies. Hello. I know what's going on, but if somebody gonna make money, it might as well be me. And I ain't mad at her.
I'm gonna put it like this. If Canvas Beauty can do it, I know Tabitha Brown can. There's no way I would have made a video and said, y'all just go buy my shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a little percentage too, but, you know, support me. And then y'all cannot do it anymore. You don't got to go back after you supported me. Because if it was me and I know that my sisters and brothers got to go in this store and purchase my stuff, I wouldn't even want them to go somewhere where they're going to be discriminated against, or they're going to secret shop, going to be following them all through the damn store because
Here go that emotional bullshit. Why do they follow you all around the stores? Why do they discriminate against you when you come in the stores? Oh, it has nothing to do with the thousands and thousands of videos that go viral when y'all come in here with straight bags, taking shit off the shelves, putting shit in bags, holding shit in your hand and just running out the door. It don't have anything to do with the loss prevention, literally seeing you stuffing shit down your leggings, down your pants. It literally has nothing to do with you videotaping yourself going through self-checkout, scanning a $5 comb with the $800 TV. It literally has nothing to do with that. They just discriminate against you because you're black. That's all. It has nothing to do with any of that stuff. Any of the mass stuff that's going on that's making it harder for people like me that just walk in and want to get a pair of underwear and I have to wait for somebody to come take it out of glass. It has nothing to do with that. It's just when they have loss prevention meetings, they say follow black people because they're black, not follow black people because there's been a rash of black people stealing at our stores. And a lot of you videotape yourself saying what you're going to do. So I don't know what it's saying.
they trying to go in there and get some Tabitha Brown. If I was Tabitha Brown, I would have said, take all my shit off the motherfucking market. I don't put my shit on no website, nothing. I sell my own shit. I honestly feel like Target had that woman to sign a contract that it's gonna be hard for her to get out of. For her to tell us, the consumer, that we should go into a place where they might not hire my daughter because she wearing natural hair.
They might not hire your daughter because she's wearing natural hair. It has nothing to do with the resume. Has nothing to do with how she interviewed. Has nothing to do that instead of being 10 minutes early, she was 3 minutes early, just getting there. Has nothing to do with any of that. They just look at you, they saw natural hair and they said, no, I'm good. Has nothing to do with that. Okay.
Y'all know them folks don't like them froze. They don't want.
You know white folks don't like afros. You sure about that? That's why a lot of white people are wearing braids, wearing afros, wearing a lot of Afrocentric hairstyles now. They got big lips, big asses, big titties, big cheeks. They burn themselves to look like us. They love our music. Remember this? They love all our rhythm, none of our blues. But white folks don't like afros. Okay.
I want you to come work with no fucking afro. Y'all know this. Y'all know this, right? If I was Tabitha Brown, I would have clearly said, hey, Target, y'all can take my shit off here. I put my own.
You started off with saying that she has a permanent contract. Yeah, Tabitha, walk in the Target and say, take all my shit off the shelves. Her house, everything that she's worked for, her name, her reputation, everything will be destroyed by the time she gets home. You see how emotional y'all are? You see how dumb some of you are? You don't think. She can't just take her stuff off the shelves. She can't break a contract. That's not how business works. But again, a lot of you are selling lashes, selling wigs, selling Avon, whatever the hell it is that y'all selling. Y'all are not real business people. OF. Y'all don't. There's levels to business. She has a permanent contract with Target. You can't just take stuff off the shelf.
Own shit on I create my own website. They're gonna treat Tabitha like they treated Kanye West. They still gonna use your shit. And no telling what's in that country, they probably still use her motherfucking name. Black, y'all.
Of course they use her name. Her name is Tabitha Brown. Tabitha Brown sells the product. You put Tabitha Brown on a skillet, a spatula, a fork, a can of beans, it's going to sell because she is the brand. She's Lady Eloise. Except she actually owns the brand. There's no board of directors. It's Lady Eloise. And where I'm also going to stand up for Tabitha Brown is her husband is a retired police officer. And he held that woman down while she was getting her business off the ground. And she was so successful at what she did and not listening to the emotional and intelligence that she was able to retire that man. So as a kept man myself, who retired at 37 and is able to chill out at home because his wife is a very successful business owner, owns her own business, owns her own label. She is the name of her business. I'm going to stand on business and I'm going to defend that man. Tabitha Brown, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you listen to these emotional, unintelligent people. Don't you listen to them. Now, like Voices by Sean Brown said, Tabitha has a year left under her current contract. So if you want to do something after that contract's up, by all means do it, Tabitha. But I have a feeling she ain't gonna do it. So, and all this talk about businesses not wanting you, it's not that they don't want you. It's not that they don't want Prince. They don't want the bad ones. And we got to stop taking things so. When are we going to stop defending the people that are bad? The people that make us look bad? So boycotting Target is letting the people that steal stuff, wreck stuff, loot, be loud, be irrational, be stupid, be violent. It's letting them off the hook. There's no accountability in that. And like I said, if you really look at DEI did not benefit us. It benefited white women. That's why white women are not saying anything. Black women, I promise you, black women, I love you. You don't have to be first every single time. Just sit back sometimes. Sit back and look. Read the room. Wait a minute. We're the only people upset. White people ain't upset. They ain't apologizing. Like, what's going on? I tell you why. Because it benefited them. Because guess what they can do? They can fit under all the things of DEI. Sexuality, disability, being a midget, or whatever it is. They can do that. You, as you say, you're black. So immediately when you walk in, they see you. I promise you, black people, we can't be loud and wrong. If you want to stay out of Target, stay out of Target. Me, I just went to Target the other day, got me a Funko Pop. I'm going to remain in Target. Okay? Matter of fact, I might go to the Target just because. I'm telling you, y'all, let's finish this video up.
All the same black people that say, we ain't gonna go sorry, we gonna support black business. But then again, y'all always gotta say something about black businesses' prices. That's why black businesses don't last a long time, because y'all gonna complain about the prices. So
you know why we complain about the prices? Because the prices don't line up with the service. The prices don't add up with the service. Hey man, I'm selling this. Oh yeah, what's your website? I ain't got a website. You got a card? I ain't got a business card. Why is my stuff late? You got every excuse under the rainbow why your stuff ain't get to you. How many times do I have to see people when they support black businesses, they're then complaining on the internet about how The product was substandard. The product was late. You had to beg multiple times to get the product. I have no issue supporting black businesses. None. My homie AJ's Rant Room, you know, the commercial I be playing throughout this, phenomenal. Has a phenomenal website, phenomenal merchandise. Y'all know what y'all do? You got a code or something to get a percentage off, get a coupon off. Y'all ain't asking Amazon for a percentage off. Y'all ain't asking Foot Locker for a percentage off. You ain't asking Polo for y'all ain't asking Fendi for a percentage off. But a $30 hoodie from my homeboy's website, you want a coupon. You see how you be double backing and contradicting yourselves?
Oh, are y'all gonna stop shopping at Target? Hell no. Y'all ain't gonna stop shopping at Walmart?
Nope.
Hell no. Y'all ain't finna stop shopping in these places?
Exactly. So cut the shit. Y'all fake caring. Y'all be mad about something next week. So Tabitha Brown, I support you. I'm going to continue to support you. The only thing I'm going to tell you is when you cater to people that's broke, you end up with them. When you cater to people that don't have nothing, you end up next to them. Like, why would I go get advice why would I go get marriage advice for somebody who ain't married? Don't get me started on all these relationship gurus that can't keep a marriage, be cheating, can't keep their woman or man happy, but they giving you all the advice and you listening and you still single. Wondering why you still on Tinder, Grindr, Blackfish, Black People Meet, all that shit. We'll be back after this message from a black business owner. Let's see if he gets any orders from y'all who wants to support a black business.
It's always lit over at ajsrantroom.com. We got the best bags and accessories, our beloved Black Series. We got fresh lids for you hat lovers, fire jackets and hoodies, and of course we got you covered on the t-shirts. And introducing our first shoe line, Aloysius Germain. So get on over to ajsrantroom.com today and get to shopping. You won't.
All right, now that's AJ's Rent Room, a black business. Let's see if you support it, but you probably won't support it. So, because you're always talking but never support anything. But anyway, let's get into this next one, which I'm calling Black Leadership, capping, whatever. We're talking about Van Lathan, one of these so-called black conscientious influencers, whatever, who thinks his word is law. And the title of this segment is Lead These Nuts. That's right. Lead These Nuts. He went on a tangent about black leadership today versus black leadership yesterday. Let's listen.
When you have people saying there is something happening in the country that we don't like and we think is backwards, and one of the most significant ways for us to fight against it is to boycott or punish these companies economically. That's what America understands. And then you have somebody who is black saying, yes, but that's going to hurt me. There's this thought that, like, there's no pain that comes with progress. That's what we're missing in our leaders. Our leaders from the past were able to convince us that the pain that we were going to feel in the name of progress was worth it. It was worth it to walk to work. If you're boycotting the bus system, it was worth it to carpool. It was worth it to put yourself in harm's way to protest. It was worth it to go out there and have things happen to you, bodily harm. It was worth it to be put in jail. Like the term good trouble, that there was good trouble, that was worth it. And we don't have anyone who can convince people now that there is something virtuous in experiencing a momentary or even prolonged discomfort for the greater good. There hasn't been even a boycott of Target that's taken place. There hasn't been a boycott of it that's taken place. It hasn't even really got off the ground. But the moment that the idea happens. The first thing you get is, well, what about me? This is how I make my living.
So that was Van Lathan spewing bullshit. Listen, I'm getting a headache because I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. You know why leadership worked back then? Because our leaders were actually in the mud. Our leaders back then weren't worth millions and billions of dollars. Our leaders back then actually spent time in jail. Our leaders back then experienced actual struggle, were actually discriminated against. And it always goes back to one, if not the most influential mind in Black leadership who really was a Black leader and could galvanize the Black people, Malcolm X, when he said, the problem with our community is our leaders are celebrities, athletes, trumpet players, comedians. The moment Target got rid of their DEI thing, y'all immediately looked at Tabitha Brown. What is she going to do for you? She's in a tax bracket that's far beyond what you can comprehend. The people you need to boycott with are the people that's going in there and that have to make business decisions. Do I get this or do I get that? Tabitha Brown doesn't have to think about that. She could just swipe or just get. Y'all are making real decisions at Target. Y'all be the leaders. The reason why Malcolm X and Martin Luther King were such great leaders during that time was because it was actual something to lead about. And a lot of the stuff that we're now coming upon, a lot of the stuff that sometimes that they led on was really not what we thought it was. The bus boycott. I mean, it depends on where you read. Allegedly, the person that was supposed to be the head of the bus boycott was a 14-year-old pregnant woman, little girl, that they didn't want to be the face of the movement. So next up, Rosa, allegedly. You see what I'm saying? You got Al Sharp. You got Al Sharp, this bobblehead ass, in Costco, arm in arm. You remember when MLK was arm in arm with the faithful, getting hosed, getting dogs, getting beat by police, told not to break the chain? You go from that to arm in arm at Costco. This is why the leaders today suck. If Al Sharpton could wear a patch on his suit of the many companies that endorse him, or as soon as he protests, they cut him a nice piece of change so he could stop, his suit would look like a race car jacket. You people need to stop this shit. I don't need a leader. I don't. I'm a leader. I'm going to lead my household, and I'm going to lead it with my decisions. And if they're wrong, I will take accountability and I will fix them. But I don't need anybody to lead my house. I don't need anybody to tell me not to shop at Target, not to shop at Walmart, not to shop at Amazon, not to shop at Apple. I don't need nobody to tell me that. And that's another thing. Y'all want to boycott Target, and y'all want to make videos about boycott Target from an Apple phone, from a Samsung, wearing designer shit where they have literally been on a record saying they don't want you to wear it because of who you are. You worried about black leaders. And these are the same people that told you and had you led to believe that who you voted for this past November was the correct move. I wish I had that scene from The Great Debaters with Denzel Washington when they said, keep the body, slave the mind. Keep the body, slave the mind. As long as y'all keep thinking that y'all are inferior, y'all don't have any power, they're going to keep doing this. You're going to keep listening to the Van Lathans of the world that let you know, oh, you so blah, blah, blah. You so this. Oh, don't go to a Power 5 school. Don't go to a PWI. Don't go to a predominantly white school. Go to a HBCU. Go on a visit to a HBCU. The dorms look like shit. Food is nasty. Campus is nasty. Kids are just one big part. If your main thing when you go to a HBCU is homecoming, what are we doing? But yeah, boycott Yale, boycott Duke, boycott UNC, boycott Stanford. I don't know, pick a predominantly white school. I'm not listening to the Van Lathans of the world. There was a time when I would. I'm like, man, this brother, he in a cowboy hat. He's speaking facts, yo. Yeah, facts on facts on facts. People don't like me. People didn't hire me because I was black. Yeah. Look at my resume. Typos. Look at my resume. Whatever's in my resume, it's not fitting the job description of what I applied for. Looking big in my suit. Looking like I have no discipline when I show up to a job interview because I'm extra big. No, because I'm black. And if I'm black, black. Get out of here. As far as black leadership, that shit is over. Lead yourselves. Don't look for outside leadership. You know why? Because man is flawed. Man loves money, man loves booty, and man loves power. And all of them are corruptible forces. So lead yourself. So if you do get corrupted, the only person you're leading astray is your damn self. You ain't leading your family. You ain't leading millions and millions of people. You ain't leading nothing. You lead your damn self astray. Lead yourself. Don't look for outside leadership. Don't look for Tabitha Brown. Don't look for Al Sharpton. Don't look for LeBron James. Don't look for Donald Trump. Don't look for Byron Donalds. Just pick somebody. Don't look for them for leadership. Lead your damn self. You know who you can look for leadership? But all of you complain about it and you're trying to take them out and you're trying to tell everybody he don't exist. The Lord. Let the Lord lead you and you won't go wrong. I promise you that. But Prince, what if I don't believe in God? Well, then keep believing what you're believing in that got you in the situation you're in. Because all I know is there's one person that delivered me from any situation that I've ever been in that's been wrong. And it's him. So let me get on my soapbox. So we'll be back after this next message from a black-owned business.
I know. You're probably wondering what's going on. Well, I'm here to tell you. It's me, Inked, and I need you guys to head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. Yes, that's right. Trifecta merch is here. It is here for our Trifecta family to show their love and support and advertise for free. Well, not technically for free. You did pay for it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. We're all inclusive. It prints.
All right. Y'all know what time it is. Hey, Nene. Help me out, Nene. All right. It's time for I Said What I Said. That's where I play a video. We listen. Then I tell you my spin on it. And then I said what I said. So listen to this video.
My point in bringing up all of this is that there are people that genuinely say, I'll only date black, I'll only date white, I'll only date Jewish. And I wonder to those people, why? Ultimately, why? A lot of times, I'm going to tell you what I hear. When I ask why, they say because I want black babies. And when I ask a black person that says I want a black person, they say because I want black babies. And then when I further speak on that, and then I'll hear, well, I know how to relate to them and what they're going to go through when they come into this world. And if I were to get into another culture and they don't understand, there could be some static with that. And I'm like, well, then teach them both cultures. You learn that culture, get the other person that you fathered this kid with or mothered this kid with to learn the other culture, and y'all bring them into a world that it's not just about what's in Baltimore, what's in Alabama, what's in Mississippi, what's in Washington, what's in Colombia, what's in San Salvador, what's in Germany. It's about what's going on in the world, period.
So that word salad you got is pretty much my brother wants to date white people or people of other races. Brother, just go do it. Just go. Full disclosure, I follow this fitness influencer on Instagram, and he posted his wife, which was white, and all I did was posted the gif of Nene when she's like painting, and then she looks up, it's like she gets that look like, she gets that look like I knew it, but whatever. And I'm telling you, like, when I tell you people was mad at me in my mentions, like, so don't get mad. Don't get mad because that brother's happy. Brothers go to what gives them peace. This, that, and the third. I not once said anything about that woman's race. The GIF was actually because she had aftermarket parts. He's a fitness influencer, and he's calling women big back. He's saying the reason why you can't lose your big ass stomach, this, that, and the third. But your wife has aftermarket parts. That's what the post was about. I don't care if you want to marry a purple person, marry him. I don't care. We got to stop listening to the Umars of the world. People are so afraid that if they even say, "Hey man, that white woman look good," Umar just going to appear out of nowhere like the ghost of interracial past and take your life away, take your soul. Another person, quote unquote, that's looked upon as black leadership not in a relationship, not married, but always telling people what to do in their marriages and their relationships. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious. I've always figured out the people that really have advice to give never give advice. The people that have no business giving advice are always available to give advice. Tell me I'm lying. You got that friend that's never had a good relationship in their life. They always telling you what you're doing wrong in your relationship. You got that friend that can't balance a checkbook, always broke, always borrow money, but they always telling you, damn, you gonna buy another pair of sneakers? Damn, another toy? Damn, another Funko Pop? We gotta stop this. Listen, I love black women. I married a black woman. Love her. Love her. That's what my preference is. If your preference is a white woman, Hispanic woman, Asian woman, green woman, Indian woman, do it. But I say this with caution. If you're one of those ones that you're going to talk about the reason why you date outside your race is because the race that you're dating against is this, that, and the third, please don't come up on social media 3 months later either getting your ass beat or being mistreated or getting all your money taken and all that stuff, because I promise you there will be no mercy. There would be no sympathy. There would be no empathy. There would be none of the thieves. We will clown you. Okay? Because I'm sick and tired of some of you getting on there and like, yeah, the reason why I don't date black women because white women do this. Okay. But the moment your ass is up twisted somewhere and got holes in your t-shirt, guess who's doing the hashtags? Guess who's out there fighting for you? Yeah, that's what I thought. I said what I said. We'll be back after this last message.
I know. You're probably wondering what's going on. Well, I'm here to tell you. It's me, Inked, and I need you guys to head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. Yes, that's right. Trifecta merch is here. It is here for our Trifecta family to show their love and support and advertise for free. Well, not technically for free. You did pay for it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. We're all inclusive. It prints.
And I kind of lied. This is not the last message, but it's time for Ayo Pause.
Stick together. Pause. Knows he can have it. Pause. You see what I do when I got the rock. Pause.
Let me just put this in real.
All right, it's time for Ayo Pause. Is when I play a video and then I tell you Ayo Pause. So this video is Diddy rap. For those who don't know, this is Diddy rap is I guess is a thing. Well, anyway, it's a freestyle cipher. It's a whole bunch of MCs, and for some reason, they rapped about things in their subconscious.
Open your mouth, nigga. This is dying, and you've been dying to taste this.
Hey, yo.
Out of space. This shit is weak. I would have told Surf, nigga, you can smash all you want.
Hey.
But little nigga, don't tank the shit.
Hey, yo.
What the respect from wreck to wreck? You the type to get pushed up on, neck get pecked, rectum wrecked.
Hey. Rectum wrecked. It comes a time when you just gotta stop worrying about rhyming because it's gonna get you in trouble. You know who always rhyming like they ABC's Birdman. And y'all remember whenever there was a track that was really, really good and you heard, you knew the track was going to be whack. Birdman fucked up a track because he always felt like he had to, everything had to rhyme. Uptown Soldier, World Nola, I draw with Crayola. It bees like that because I ride a scat pack. Jesus.
Hey, yo.
I'm that fish. I'm nice hard.
Hey,
this
yo.
as deep as y'all water get. I can swim through math with anchors on my ankles. I can feel them going in me.
Hey, yo.
Make sure you get wet first, bitch.
Hey.
I am a pleaser.
Hey, yo.
Make sure you get wet first, bitch. I am a pleaser. You saying that to another man. Hey, yo, no Diddy.
Yo, bitch, nothing. Only bitches who nothing attract men like you. My dick get hard. I extend rifle.
Hey, yo.
My dick get rifle, extend rifle. Why you talking close to a man? Hey, yo, no Diddy. Pause.
Hey.
You know, you black guys got the fattest dicks. I let you.
Like, why would you start off a lyric like that? Hey, yo, I know you black man's got the fattest dick. Like, why would you? What? Hey, yo, let me hear it. Let me hear the rest of this.
Smash.
Hey, yo.
Whatever after. Don't no bitch live in my temple. This temple only for bachelors.
Hey.
Don't know, bitch. This temple only for bachelors. No. All right.
Yo.
I have no emotion. I have no fear. My heart is buried in semen. I'm.
Hey.
I have no fur. I have no emotion. My heart is buried in semen. Yo. I have no fur. Hey, first of all, brother in the purple, I don't know your name, but this ain't your calling. Maybe your calling is something else because you got a lot of things to work out. Like you saying too many Ayo Paul's things in one cipher. Slay.
Yo.
What the fuck?
So there we go. The Ayo Paul's no Diddy cipher. Man, like I would have went home. I have no fear. I have no emotions. My heart is buried in semen. Why would your heart be buried in semen? Ayo, pause. We'll be back after this last message. Jesus. Do something about it.
It's always lit over at ajsrantroom.com. We got the best bags and accessories, our beloved Black Series. We got fresh lids for you hat lovers, fire jackets and hoodies, and of course we got you covered on the t-shirts.
And introducing our first shoe line, Aloysius Germain. So get on over to ajsrantroom.com today and get to shopping. You won't be.
All right, everybody. This last video, I'm gonna bring it home, is for my WWE fans out there. This is WWE superstar Titus O'Neil on the Pivot podcast with Ryan Clark, Crowder, and Fred Taylor, and he's talking about how America isn't great. So this hit a little bit close to home because y'all know I love America. I served my country. I served it well, foreign and domestic. And I do think that this is the best country in the world. And I stand on that. So let's listen to his reasons why America is not the greatest country in the world.
People always say, you know, America is the greatest country in the world. And as a black man, I that has traveled the world, I can honestly say that's not true. It's the country with the greatest amount of opportunity. People come from other countries because
it's the country with the greatest opportunity. I'm gonna let it finish.
They can get a job here, they can get an education here, they can start a business, they can do things for their family here that they can never do anywhere else.
This is the worst ad for why America is not great, but I'm gonna let them finish.
The only time we're truly quote unquote united is in times of tragedy.
I agree.
9/11 hits.
I agree.
You know, everybody's banded together.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane hits, you see the best of people. Doesn't matter if they're black, white, Republican, or Democrat. Your power out, my power out, let's make it work.
Correct.
You know, 2 weeks and then it's out of the news cycle and then it's on to the next thing. I think that being in the WWE has given me a better perspective of, like, regardless of where you go in this world, love is a universal language.
Is it? Titus, listen, you can't be wrong in an opinion, but you could be wrong in a fact. And you can't be wrong. That's your opinion. But I'm here to tell you, I don't rock with that opinion. And I'm gonna tell you why. You first started off with saying America is great because it's the land of opportunity. You can start a business here, you can get an education here, you can take care of your family here, you can make ways for yourself here. And then you said that the only time they come together is for tragedy and stuff like that, which I agree there. We seem to trauma bond like a motherfucker in America. Where you lost me at is where you said you go to different places and no matter what, they love is love, love is a universal language. The WWE also wrestles in Saudi Arabia. If love is love, why do the women have to wrestle fully clothed? And their choice, their bodysuits have to literally be peeled off of them after their wrestling match. If love is love. If love is love, I'm digging in the archives right here. Why is Ashley Mazzaro not here? For those who don't know, look it up. Ashley Mazzaro was a former WWE superstar who committed who committed suicide, who unalived herself, and one of the things that came out was she was sexually assaulted overseas while doing a show in Saudi Arabia. Love is love, right? Love is love. All those things that you said America can do and you can do in America, when you do that or somewhere else, they can literally walk in and they could be like, hey, ain't no, hey, I want 80% of this. Hey, your daughter looks nice. I want to do this. Hey, your daughter's 12. She's going to be my wife. Funny ass universal language, right? Over here, when you do something like that, we have laws against that. It's this trend that we try to talk ourselves in these mental gymnastics of why America is not great. It's like when people argue about why LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. You start just doing stuff and saying shit that like, oh man, yeah, I want to be so different. LeBron is better than Michael because he can run fast. Like you just be America's not the greatest country in the world because love is a universal language in other places. Get out of here, yo. Again, you know why America is great? Because you're literally on a podcast telling the world why America is not the greatest country in the world. Go to North Korea, start a podcast, and broadcast from your podcast that North Korea sucks, Kim Jong-un sucks, and Korea is the worst place in the world. Let me know how long that podcast stay up. Let me know how long you breathe on this earth when they find out what you're saying about North Korea. That's what I thought. Now, y'all could be talking about how there's laws and all this stuff that's stopping us from doing stuff. Jim Crow's coming back. We're going back to the fields. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, ain't. The man been in office for less than a week and a half. Are you back to the fields? He's ruined the country in a month, in a week, in a couple days. Are you going to work? Do you have groceries? Do you have a car? Can you complain? Smells like freedom to me. I will never apologize about how great America is. There's a reason why they call us silly Americans. And there's a reason why other countries and cultures call us lazy and get upset with us when we don't reach our full potential because they are in places where they can't even do that. So for us to squander the opportunities that we have, they look at us like we're crazy. And I'm starting to believe they're right. Oh man, I make so much money wrestling. I'm a wrestler and I get to travel the country as a black man and go to different countries and get my hotels and stuff paid for. I wear $300 shades. I have all these foundations that I'm able to start and help and mentor youth. Oh man, it so sucks. Life is so hard. America is not the greatest because love is a universal language. Shut up, man. Yeah. Anyway, I like to before I go, as y'all know, last night there was a tragedy with a Black Hawk helicopter and a plane that had over 60 people that perished to their death. And it just when stuff like this happens, I'm not even no conspiracy, none of that shit. I'm just talking about pure tragedy. When stuff like this happens, you really got to put stuff into perspective. Imagine your last day on earth and you was complaining about it. Imagine your last day in America, you were complaining about it. People's lives have been changed forever that was involved in that accident. And you have to really look at situations like that and put things into perspective. The same thing with the Temple student who majored in exercise science, who climbed a pole after the Eagles won the NFC Championship game, fell off the pole and died from his injuries. Life can go so fast. Enjoy it, people. I'm not saying don't have a moment, but as my homie AJ says, just don't have seasons. You can have a season, but don't have seasons with an S. Life is going to life. It's going to keep going. Whether you're depressed, bipolar, angry, upset, heartbroken, it's going to go on. So find a way to pick yourself up and get yourself back out there. Because there's 60 to 65 people who would trade places with your miserable ass right now that's no longer here. And I mean that. I sincerely mean that. If life is so miserable, trade. But you won't. Because life is precious. Life is beautiful. Life is not flawless. But life is great to have. It's great to breathe. It's just great to be here. Every time you open your eyes, it's great to be here. Your next breath is wonderful. Just put stuff in perspective. That's all I'm saying. So, with that being said, thank you everybody for listening. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Remember, all the social media is right there. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Make sure you share this. Please make sure you leave me a thumbs up on the YouTube page or the Facebook page, whatever it is. And again, I have to keep stressing this. I don't do this for views. I don't do this to get rich. I don't do any. I do this because I love doing it. I love talking to y'all. I love going through real time with y'all. That's why it's called Real Time with Prince Blue. What I talk about happens in real time. And these are my thoughts in real time, my emotions in real time. And for the 50 people that's in here with me, I appreciate you so much. The 40 on X, the 2 on Facebook, that's probably my wife and my Aunt Boot. And the 8 on YouTube, I appreciate y'all. It doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you so much. Everybody be good, be safe. Please talk to your loved ones because life is short. And we keep getting hints of that with every tragedy. Just make sure that you take care of your business, handle your chickens, handle your mentals. And with that being said, I will see y'all next week. Go Birds, Super Bowl week, and I am out of here. Enjoy. See y'all next week. Peace out.
Come through. Yeah, 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 yeah.